The opinions expressed on this podcast are solely those of the individuals involved and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast host, its sponsors, or any affiliate organizations. The information provided on this podcast is for general information purposes only and should not be considered as professional advice. Listeners are advised to consult with professionals in relevant fields regarding their specific situation. The podcast host and its affiliates shall not be held responsible for any action taken or not taken based on the information provided on this podcast.
Yo, welcome back to the Concept Podcast. Boy, it's your boy Free. What it do?
It's your man E Jizzle.
And it's your man KC. What's that
Yo,
deal?
hey, we got my brother on this mug. First feature appearance. Hey, this is my brother KC.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not wound to the tune dang near, but it is what it is. And
Yo,
everybody know how close me and EJ is by this time.
On game.
Hey, so something
What's the word?
something that been weighing on me, man. Hey, our story, man.
Your own personal story?
Our own story, bro.
Your own
Not
story.
yours.
I like it.
Our own story. So today, man, we're gonna hit on our story. What's our story? How do it pertain? How the world pertains to us as individuals?
Yeah. When it comes to our story, I'll be honest. When it comes to our story, your story is your own, and nobody can tell you your story but you.
For sure.
And so when it comes to that, it is my story is from the womb to the tomb, as you said earlier. It's who I accept in my life,
For sure.
and also what I accept in my life.
Yeah.
It should be who you is as a person.
Hey,
Nah, for sure.
What it say? Look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain.
Yes, sir.
And you know how it feels to be left out in the
Rain.
rain. Yo, each and every day is someone judging
Jimmy.
Learning about my life and what I live in these streets. Yeah.
Nah, but
Type.
On gang type
Nah,
shit.
but everybody got their own individual story for the simple fact, our story is what makes us who we are today. You know, you are a product of what you went through. And I can sit here and say strongly, we are great young Black Americans. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We're deep advocates in our communities. You know, we do what we got to do to make each day beneficial to the next, to us, to our families, woo. But when we dive deep into our individual stories, I'm gonna go and pop it off, man. I'm gonna go and pop it off. You know, I always say, I have came from lesser circumstances, but let's not let our lesser circumstances navigate our life and define who we truly are. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
I stay across the street from the mayor. You know what I'm saying? And I used to sleep in my granddaddy's driveway. You know what I'm saying? So it's our story. Just what Boosie said. We're a product of our environments. Live in it, with it. Yes, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that simple fact of the matter is we are products. So that my circumstances that I came from, you know, mama don't kill me. We came. I commend my mama. You know what I'm saying? Round of applause to mom. She did her best to see fit that we had a substantial life for the circumstances that we came from. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And she didn't always have the best help.
For sure.
So from my perspective on it, I have always looked as to be less contingent on her so she wouldn't have to worry about the things that I needed in order to be successful. So if y'all look back on a couple podcasts ago, I said I wasn't set up to be successful, which I wasn't. I was set up to survive.
No cap.
So in order to survive, I had to learn the things that my mom and my brothers, my siblings had gave, the blueprint that they had gave to me, and I just build upon it. You know what I'm saying? My sister had always, you know, college graduate, woo. They had always told me that in order to become successful, you need to be above the hustle. So us as Black Americans, especially Black men, we are taught hustle is if it's the dope game and the coke man, you know, the BMF shit. Like we gotta hustle that way, the street way.
Mm-hmm.
But the real hustle that I feel like they were speaking on is entrepreneurship. Get it on your own, you know, but get it in a substantial way, in a legal way that'll benefit you for the long run. You know what I'm saying?
So for me, I'm gonna ask you a question real quick, just to elaborate and to not contradict you, but to speak into something that you said before you start talking about that. You said you're a product of your environment.
For sure.
So does that also dictate your product of an environment? Because if they were preaching to you the street way is the right way, but you also said it wasn't, so I'm not gonna say he is wrong. But did you want to be in the street technically off of what they said because you are a product of your environment?
Really, when it comes to being a product of the environment, bro, I look at this shit like, all right, let's say you got a few people. You got the alcoholics. You got the motherfucker who smoking weed. You got the motherfucker who on crack. You got the motherfucker who snorting powder. So you look at everybody like, all right, so boom, he had like this off that liquor. All right, he had like this off that weed. He had like this off that crack. He had like this off that powder. All right, that crack and that powder, I ain't fucking with that shit. These niggas, you feel me? That liquor shit, I feel him, but I see if he do too much shit, he get to lean against the wall, so he kind of meditate. But that weed shit, gonna have a nigga laid back, chilling, vibe. You feel me?
Okay.
So it just really, you just look at everything in front of you and you shit, you just.
And I agree. I know. I 100% agree with you, Kev. So you saying you learn when you say product of your environment, you learn from
what's around you,
not necessarily you gonna follow what's around you, but
shit.
you gonna learn from what's around you.
You're
and
supposed
what not
to
do and what to do.
For sure.
Yeah, you got a lot of people who fall victim.
Yeah.
Fall
now, and I'm gonna say this. Hey, Boosie just got on Kanye ass about saying, "I ain't know Wipe Me Down" came out in 2007 with the Woo. But Boosie went on the tangent like, you can't question my music for the simple fact is I have bred a lot of street babies. You know what I'm saying?
No cap.
I am
favorite
a
rapper.
voice for the streets with the Woo.
Yeah.
Product hood environments. You know what I'm saying? So,
cause Kanye ain't.
And you know what I'm saying? He said, and granted, Boosie did say he fuck with Graduation. You know what I'm saying? That shit that Kanye owes.
No
Paying
cap.
respect.
No cap.
Paying
You know what I'm
respect.
saying?
Hey,
Respect is respect.
Crazy.
So
Yo.
but to attest to Boosie, he was speaking the stuff that we related to, like
in your backyard type shit.
Hey, don't get me wrong. When I say we, I say the average hood baby. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that came from Section 8, mama hustle check to check, woo. They had to get out the streets, move
projects
to the suburbs,
projects.
Just project babies. For the simple fact that court like Boosie got a lot of shit that like I said on previous podcasts. Boosie, Gucci Mane my favorite rapper, but Boosie said a lot of stuff that kept me like, I ain't even gotta go down this tunnel. He already telling me what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
so that's just part of my story. You know what I'm saying? It's just I come from an older brother who did it a way and taught me the way not to do it. You know what I'm saying? So my environment, my story is coming from what not to do. So if I knew what not to do, I should, in retrospect, I should know what I should be doing. You know what I'm
saying? And not to do that, but to play not the even devil's advocate, because everybody's story they same. I mean, not the same. Is when it came to my sister was my story. That's who my blueprint was for me. My sister never did nothing wrong in my eyes.
Right.
She went to high school, straight A's, maybe a B here and there. She went to college, was still straight A's, B here and there. Then she went to the military. Honestly, my story revolves also around her because I seen that blueprint and I didn't follow it necessarily.
Yeah, for sure.
But guess what I did? I went to the military.
Yeah.
And the military was one of the best options of my life. Me, honestly. I followed her. Got college paid for. I went to college after the military. College paid for. And then after that, I just followed my own path after that. I listened to her. She is my guiding voice. But my path is my path. But up until the end, being a young mind, all I seen was that.
Yeah, for sure. We gonna take a turn in this conversation. So within your story, I'ma hit it. Is it you versus you in your story, or is it you versus the world? And when I say you versus the world, I mean your community, your environment that you was raised in, and so on and so forth.
I'll let Kev hit that motherfucker
Man. Y'all want me to go first?
You want me to hit it?
I got it. Man, this shit really, how I look
first. It's
at
your
it, bro.
opinion.
It's like, it's just me. I don't look at it like it's me versus nobody. Because in my eyes, it really shit. Fuck everybody else. Honestly.
And that, I 100% feel that.
But it's just like, you got to do shit for you, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
And
people feel like, go ahead.
nah. And I like to hear that for the simple fact is I've said this shit on previous podcasts and I still will preach this shit. This shit, life is selfish. Life is selfish.
Yeah, for sure.
You have to live life for yourself. But it's always you versus somebody disagreeing with you. It's always you versus yourself. Or we like to make life a competition. We do like to make life a competition. If you doing better than your parents, hey, listen. And that's what I judge my life off of too. If I'm being honest. I want to do better than my past generation. So it's not me versus me in my eyes. It's me versus who was before me in my eyes. I want my kids to even do better than me. I have kids. I want them to do better than me. I don't want to live the same life path. I want people to do better than me. So I get the me versus me aspect. But I also get the me versus whatever motherfuckers got to say aspect as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I look at it like, bro, let me tell you something.
You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. That me versus me shit. That me versus everybody else shit. Let me tell you. Fuck everybody else.
It's the selfish shit. That's the selfish shit, and I love it. I love it.
I'm not selfish at all. I'm a giving person. Anybody that know me know I'm a giving person. But at the end of the day, you is who matter.
Yeah, for sure.
100%. That's what I'm saying. It go back to that selfish aspect.
Yeah,
I'm not disagreeing with you. 100%.
And who you feel is closest to you is what matters the most to a person. So everybody else, it really just be like not leeches, but so much as tag alongs. So it just be like you got to, man, bro, just live life the way that you feel you should live your life, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you, life is like for you gonna see the box of chocolate. You never know what the fuck you gonna get.
All right,
so
Forrest Gump.
Take that shit to the chin, man. Head up, chest out, fuck that shit. Live your life day by day, bro. The past don't fucking matter. You can't rewrite that shit.
Nah, and I'm not trying to go off aspect off of you. Nah, I really ain't trying to go off aspect.
You got some water again?
Yeah,
But when it comes to that, is people always see your past, and they go with life. Motherfuckers always see your past and not who you trying to become or what you trying to do.
Yeah.
Right or wrong. And this go to life stories. This connect to that. People always want to see what they want to see you as. They don't want to see you as what you're growing into or what you have learned from your past.
Yeah.
They just want to see the past.
You have to surround yourself around the people that are going to accept you for who you are.
Yeah, for sure.
If they
Even
can't-
growing wise. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Even
for
growing
sure.
wise.
But like, if they can't accept you for the old you, how can they gonna accept you for the new you?
Woo.
All right, so
Whoa!
with that being said, getting back to the me versus me aspect, that's why I feel like it can't be you versus you, because in your everyday life, if
Hey,
you
bring me some water, gang.
if it's going against you versus you, you only have achieved so much. So how can you motivate yourself to go beyond what you already know? And then I want to say, when it's you versus you, when they look in the mirror, you versus you is cool for the now.
Right.
You versus you ain't cool for the future.
Yeah, cause you always want to be better than what you was, type
Right.
shit. But like, you have to go off of instinct, bro. Like, we living in the moment, gang. We ain't just, bro. Let me tell you something, fool. You can,
Talk to me.
bro. I'm here right now, fool. I can leave this motherfucker and my damn brace give out, gang, and be gone. You gotta live for the moment, bro.
Yeah.
Be happy with self, fool. Be peace within self, fool.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
get what I'm saying, bro? Other shit really don't even matter for real, bro.
Nah,
Trust in God, bro, and do what the fuck you know to do as far as a person, bro. Be good-hearted, kind-hearted, and live your
and I
fucking
love what
life.
you preaching. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I love what you preaching right now, and that's 100% facts. That is 100% facts. But also when it comes to that, they go to the life being selfish aspect, but also you have more to live for than just yourself. Talking to you personally right now, do you not?
Yeah, for sure.
You are more to live for than yourself, and I am not
For
trying
sure.
to put your personal business out there, but I'm saying you have more to live for than yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So therefore, you have to think outside of yourself.
Outside of the box.
Okay,
Yeah, you gotta look outside of yourself.
okay. So, yeah,
Okay,
I got a little boy, but guess what though? If I don't think about myself, how can I think about him?
All right.
I like
If I can't make it back to him, what was it really for?
And then that's why I said let's break it down to the primitive aspect of things. The primitive aspect for things is, if I can't put food on this table, what can I do?
Type shit.
And I say that to say this: if I can't hunt down that turkey, but the next man in my tribe can hunt down that turkey,
Send his ass out there to bring it back.
but this the thing. You got to look at it from his aspect. He got to feed his family first too. So
For
the
sure.
competition ain't with you at that. What I'm getting at is the competition is not
It's him
within
versus
yourself.
It's him
It's
versus
sure.
first. It's you versus the other person.
Hey, my boy, I got $20 for you. Go get the turkey for me.
Hey, and see,
But if you
Bring that big bag skinned and everything.
right. So that's that aspect of it. You know what I'm saying? It's different ways. It's different ways to skin a. It's 9 different ways to skin a cat, or however the saying.
That's the
goes.
same. That's the same.
You know what I'm saying?
That's the same.
So, say if I was that farmer, damn, my crops didn't grow this motherfucking spring. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta rely
Go
On
to
your
the grocery
neighbors.
store.
On
you
your
know what I'm
neighbors.
saying, on the next motherfucker. That's why I said it's always the competition.
Yeah.
And
If
I
I'm
wouldn't
wrong
even.
or wrong, hey, leave y'all
Hey,
thoughts in the comments. Let me say this. Leave y'all thoughts in the comments. If you feel like it's always you versus you, rather than you versus the competition, that leave y'all opinion in the comments. Y'all get at me, please.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
100%.
And leave your comment in the session about if you feel like that you have to. Damn, I forgot.
Nah, you good, man. Hey,
Okay.
this shit ain't always
Hey.
perfect, and we love that shit.
No, for sure.
Hey,
You
listen.
gotta cut that out, guy.
Nah, it ain't always perfect. Hey, bro, you leave that shit in. We love this shit.
Y'all want to
It's
go
what
on to
it
next?
is. Nah, this
Nah, I
what
had
it
some real
is.
shit I was finna say, bro.
No,
Your
no,
shit
no, no,
went
no, no.
further than I
And
thought
you
it
gonna
was.
catch back on the shit. But for me, it is both.
Yeah.
It's both. It's you versus you. You always want to do better than yourself. First off, because if you don't want to do better than yourself, you are not the best person you can be. Then it's you versus everybody else because that pushes you to compete.
Yeah.
That pushes you to compete. If we want to take it sports analysis wise, why you think motherfucking LeBron want to be the scoring champion? XYZ is now it's him versus him, but he got the all time scoring championship. I mean, wise like overall in the league, he got the most points of all time.
Right.
Now it's him versus him. But what pushed him before that is me versus Kareem. Is me versus whoever was above me on the scoring list. Like, cool. It is you versus you if you're gonna take that. I mean, it's you versus somebody else until you become your best self.
Right.
Then it is you versus you.
If you the next level,
But
then you can face yourself. But until you reach that next level, it ain't you versus you. Cause what if I was a slum baby still selling crack on the street? I gotta outdo the next crack man, and until I reach the next level. Say if I bought a house, I bought that house, rented that house off. I bought another house. Then it's the next man in real estate. Say I'm a videographer, FPF Productions. Say, yeah, I outdid myself, but now I gotta outdo the next mug. I gotta outdo Hollywood at that point.
right, so is it really me versus me?
That's what we saying.
That's what we saying. 100%. Is it me versus me?
It's an entanglement.
It is. It's an entanglement. Oh yeah, we already know when
Hey,
we say
shout out
entanglement.
Jada Pinkett.
Everybody laughed at this shit.
It's
We
an
know.
entanglement within yourself in a competition, and
sure.
it's the best of both worlds.
It's
you
both
know what I'm
aspects.
saying? Yeah.
It's both aspects, and that's what I was trying to get at for sure. It's both aspects. It's you versus you, and it's also you versus everybody else.
Yeah, for sure.
Because after, even if it is you versus you first, what's gonna push you to the next level?
Right. So
What's going to push you to the next level?
with you saying that, what is gonna push you to the next level? So within them conversations, either if it's with yourself or even between us, what would y'all give as motivation to the listeners to elevate?
Elaborate a little bit.
So when I mean that, I mean, how do you motivate yourself in your everyday life, and how do you view the world as motivation? Everything, what I'm getting at is everything should not be looked as,
I got you,
getting
gang.
over there.
I got you, gang.
Selling millions,
No, I
and
got-
I can't do
hold on,
that.
hold
So
on,
you
hold
should
on.
look at it
Cause
as
my
Yeah,
shit's
yeah.
simple. My shit's simple.
All right, go ahead.
My shit's simple. My motivation is if I wake up the next morning.
for sure.
If I wake
shit.
up and I got breath in my body, that's motivation.
I should
to
be doing more.
Yep,
Type
I
shit.
should be doing more because I could be out of this world at any time.
Yeah, for sure.
Man.
I've had family members go and they sleep.
Yeah,
So therefore,
That's how I wanna go.
If I wake up the next morning and if I'm blessed to be here the next morning,
Fuck yesterday.
fuck yesterday. I'm doing better than I did yesterday. 100%. I'm
No
I'm
cap.
pushing myself all the time. All the time. And that's my motivation.
So,
No. Kev said
Shit,
that's
you
what
got
he
it, gang. You
nah.
got it.
If I'm gonna jump on it as motivation, motivation does start with self.
For sure.
I feel like motivation does start with self.
100%.
So, what you were saying, if I wake up the next morning, the next step, I feel like, is to have motivation to say, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out this bed. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go to work. Yeah, I'm gonna work this shift if that's the endeavors that you present yourself into. You know what I'm saying? As an entrepreneur, I would say, Yeah, I'm finna get up out this bed. Yeah, I'm finna go shoot this.
Grind.
I'm gonna go shoot this scene real quick. I'm a videographer, FPF Productions. So yeah, I'm gonna go shoot this scene.
Grind.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do this interview. Yeah, I'm gonna type up XYZ email, send it to proposals saying, hey, let me shoot your business. Wooty woo, you know what I'm saying? Free game. But yeah, and in the military, yeah, I'm gonna go and put my best foot forward being a staff sergeant so I can get promoted to sergeant first class. Yeah, I'm up for promotion right now. Yeah, I gotta outdo this next sergeant first class. Staff sergeant on the promotion list for the simple fact, yeah, I need to be above him so I can get my promotion first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you wait on me at the end of the day, the competition aspect of it. So I would say, as far as me versus me, the motivation behind it would be, yeah, I need to outdo me as well as the next person in whatever I'm putting my all into to become the next. You know what I'm saying? Or the now.
Yeah,
you know
for
what
sure.
I'm saying? And it goes as far as basketball. I had hooper dreams, you know what I'm saying? That goes in school. You want to be the valedictorian. You need to do XYZ to get them grades and do them speeches and do all them papers with the woo. You want to be the next CEO, handle your business so you can get to the top. We going past LLCs, you know what I'm saying? I'm the foundation of a world where I'm trying to be Wally World. What I always say, bro, I'm trying to be Disney. You know what I'm saying?
You tell me all the time.
I'm taking it to the next level. But when you get to those levels, you got to understand the competition become more fierce. It's less about, yeah, I'm personally reaching out to different corporations saying, let me film XYZ for you. Now I got to put out the content or the projects that the vast majority of the world want to see. You know what I'm saying?
The level of it.
Now I got to do that. Mm-hmm. But with no partners, I got to be like, damn, what I need to do? Motivate yourself. So tomorrow, I do a shoot for L'Oreal. I done did a shoot for L'Oreal. I'm published on Arkansas Children's Hospital. I'm front page of that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Flex.
Boom. I'm doing what I need to do to be down or next. You know what I'm saying? So the motivation is to see those little wins. Let's get back to the little wins. Yes, I like the little wins in my everyday life to say, yeah, you got to keep going, bro.
But
you're better than who you are. You know what I'm saying?
That big bag coming though.
Be better than who you are at the end of the day.
No. And to go off of what you're saying, the little wins motivate your everyday life. To tie it back, everyday life or your life, the little wins matter. The little wins 100% matter. That motivates you. That makes you be better than who you are today in your life. Yeah, your life story, it does. So don't necessarily mean that don't mean the little wins matter. But also your little wins can go to huger wins. Huge wins if you apply yourself to those huge wins.
For sure. Yeah. But also
my bad, Kev. But even if the little wins don't go to huge wins, they might go to huge losses too. Learn from the huge losses.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Learn from the huge losses. I could do this better.
So you're gonna take that L as motivation.
Take that L as motivation as well. Because your life story is your life story, and your life story don't have to be defined by wins and losses. But it's what you learn from.
Right.
Okay.
You
can learn from wins and losses. 100%.
Hey.
You will learn more from losses than wins.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, bro. And this coming on a real personal level. When we was in high school, what I was like, I ain't never joined the military, man. I ain't never doing no stuff like that, bro. That's
one nigga turn 18. Hey, bro. I'm joining the service.
I'm gone, bro. I gotta go ahead and do it. Hey, and the simple fact is, at the time, I seen that was the
it's just a better option.
Yeah, that was my
For
best
sure.
option because
For sure.
how we become best friends.
Y'all can be unbound this shit. Life
Real-
story.
real
Life
shit.
story.
Life story. How we become real brothers. How we become brothers, bro.
Hey, bro, I don't feel like going to class, bro.
Hey man, I got this paper due tomorrow, bro. Hey, you trying to go to Sonic?
No, yo,
Hey,
niggas stay moving around,
just
bro.
not going to school, you know what I'm saying? But
Bro had the wheels, I had the fun and
you know
shit. What you
I'm
want to do?
but we learned from that at the end.
Yes,
We
sir.
was like, yeah, I feel like, yeah, this school stuff won for me. But then you was like, yeah, bro, I can go get a degree on some shit. You know what I'm saying? You went off and got your degree. I went off and did some hard manual labor. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no cap. Like, for real, fool. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Stay in school. School is a good route to go. But you don't use none of this shit when you get grown.
Yeah.
I went off to college. I graduated. You feel me? What's that shit called? Honor society. All that shit. You get what I'm saying? But, man, nigga ain't use that shit. You get what I'm saying? But it's always a good source to have.
Right.
It's always
Because it's really, man, if we gonna be honest with y'all, well, the degree, it's the camera.
yeah.
Let me tell you. A degree is
Talk
just,
to the mic, dude.
my fault. A degree is just to tell them people that you are able to be taught and that you're willing to learn.
Right.
But you know, it's good to have. You get what I'm saying? So y'all go off to college, put your best foot forward, get that degree, and take care of your family.
Same stuff I
100%.
tell my nephew. Hey, just like we was just having the conversation a couple days ago. Nephew, I told y'all what. See, I understand the school aspect of it because I have been in school. You know, as little as people like to play off high school, I ain't been to college. Don't get me wrong. I ain't never been to college, and I'm never gonna go to college. But I can tell you,
There's nothing wrong with
I
college.
am far more successful than at least
A lot of
30% of people
Yeah.
that started college and then graduate.
You
sure.
definitely don't need it to be
Yeah,
successful.
But
Nah,
but see,
you
this,
But it depend. It also depends on the career field.
Yeah,
If you want to be medical, lord,
Right,
anything like
gotta
that,
do that.
you have to go and get your credentials. It's just
Yeah.
like,
That's how
So-
hey,
so
it
what
gonna
I'm
take a
saying
minute.
is-
It gonna take a lot of money, but continue.
yeah, for sure. But what I'm saying is, if the college route is the route that you take, be serious in what you do,
No cap.
Yep.
and be serious in whatever path you take.
Cause let me tell you,
100%.
I graduated high school probably like a 2.6. I graduated college like a 3.7. No cap. Cause I was paying for this shit. High school was free like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you take a lot of shit more serious, 100%. And I graduated college as well. You take a lot of shit more serious when it's coming out your bag. Too.
No cap.
You take a lot of shit more serious when it's coming out your bag.
Cause shit, you know, boy, at 26, at 20K, boy. Shit, I'm finna owe 20K and I ain't even get this shit. What? Yeah, let me, shit, 2 times 2 plus X plus Y. I got you. Come on, let's go.
So we gonna wrap up the session like this. I'm gonna give y'all a second to think about it, but if you had one piece of advice to give the youth or yourself in them younger days, what piece of advice would you give yourself or the youth?
All right, I ain't got to think about it because I have thought
I ain't
about
gotta
it
think
before.
about it.
Yeah.
Me being honest, I have thought about it before. Is financial literacy.
Okay.
Financial literacy. I would invest in shit early, and also I would talk to myself about my finances and as in what I spend.
Right.
I spent a lot of money in unnecessary shit.
Okay.
As being a youth, I spent a lot of money in unnecessary stuff to myself. And it even goes investing into people that are not currently in my life, or like, including family members.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, it's just when it comes to money, which the world is about money, and I hate to put it like this, but that's the advice I would give my younger self, like financial literacy and money I give to others.
Yeah. So, my one piece of advice that I would give to the next generation or myself, if I can go back in time, would be listen to your first thought. And I want to say that for the simple fact is, for whatever you have been taught throughout your life up until the point, I'm going to say, when we start making real decisions for ourselves, probably like 16, 17, like 10th grade, 10th, 11th grade.
Yeah.
When you get to that point and you because you can start working in like the 11th grade, right? You can do them programs.
16.
So when you get to those point and you can start working, one, like EJ was saying, I would have said have financial literacy in what you do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're making money and you don't have nothing to take care of, but process your money efficiently. And on the flip side of that is when I say go with your first gut, because your gut gonna tell you, yeah, I shouldn't even be buying these pair of shoes today. I need to put this to the side for a rainy day with the woo. Because saving is something that is taught, you know what I'm saying, from a young age. They always gonna teach you to save, but we don't understand the aspect of saving until we really need it. And then you be like, damn, yeah, I bought a pack of sour straws today. Yeah, I should have just put them $5 to the side with the woo and had that money to come back to, you know what I'm saying, at a young age. Because I say that because I made so many mistakes.
$5 add up. The $5 add up.
No cap. I made so many mistakes after I graduated high school, money wise and gut wise, that everybody know why they call me AMG free. I done had 4 Mercedes and AMGs at that. You know what I'm saying? Top of the line. We talking about $50,000 to $100,000 cars. You know what I'm saying? I had 3 to 4 of them motherfuckers. Had I would have just stuck with the first one, I could have invested the rest of the money into some shit that would have multiplied my own salary, my gross pay on anything, you know what I'm saying? I could have been further than where I am today. Even though I feel like I am at a good point, I could have been further. But I limited myself on taking or making bad choices financially. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say, man?
If you go back and tell yourself,
what you gonna tell yourself, man, or the youth, man?
Yeah, or the youth,
man. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I ain't lie. What they said is good. You do it for sure. But we living for the moment. You feel me? Like I said, a motherfucker can leave here a while and be gone. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, if you feel like you got it, enjoy that shit. Enjoy the moment, bro. You can't live for the future. You can't live for the past. Enjoy what's going on right now.
Yeah.
So if you feel like, man, I'm finna go spend $250 on some J's. I got shit $100 for a pair of Valabasses. I got shit $8 for a white t-shirt. Nigga, shit, what? $350? Somewhere around there, you get what I'm saying? Man, throw that shit on, you get what I'm saying? Shit, go enjoy your day. Go get you something to eat. Go get you a little. You feel me? Going on about your business.
Nah,
but definitely manage your money a lot better. Like, cause once you get out here on your own, man, boy, life is fucking life. You get what I'm saying? Life is it's really what you make. Don't live outside your means.
So when it comes to what you just said to me, honestly, and I know you was trying to wrap this shit up, it's both. Then the same thing we just talking about. Don't nobody know their last day.
Right.
Don't nobody know the last day, so you gotta live every moment like it's your last.
I'm gonna tell y'all like my mama told me.
Also, if you have something outside of just yourself, you have to invest for the future.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna tell you like my mama told me. Let's say you got shit today, Wednesday, you got $400. Shit, you get paid Friday, for a fact your check finna be a bando. Shit, you got 200 to spend. You got 200 last year Friday, you good. Enjoy your time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, we gonna spin it one more time. Outside of finances, what would be your advice for the next, for yourself back then or the next generation? And I'm gonna knock it off.
You said finances.
Outside of
finances.
Oh, outside
money.
finance.
Outside of money.
Hey, you know
What'd
what?
you tell
And I hate to say, money do make the world go round, but we can't get lost in finances.
You really
No, you
can't.
can't get lost.
really-
But you really need money for everything that
Everything
you
you
do.
Yeah,
Everything,
sure.
but
Always.
I get what you're saying,
But-
so I'm gonna knock that off. I'm gonna knock that
Go
off.
ahead, go ahead.
I'm gonna knock that off. All right, cool. If I could tell myself outside of the money shit, be more self-conscious in yourself.
Yeah.
Learn yourself before you get in anything relationship-wise, whether that be a relationship with a female or friends, XYZ. Learn yourself. Learn what you limited to. Learn what you are very conscious with, or what you acceptable to when it comes to friends and relationships, and apply yourself to that. That's the information I would give myself, honestly.
And I'm gonna say this. I harp on education a lot, and I ain't gonna, cause me, I am high school diploma GED. That's me. I will never have an education, as you can see. I will never have an education above high school. Book wise, life wise, societal wise, but if you listen to me, I'm not gonna lie. I do feel like, not being cocky or nothing, I was above the norm as far as smarts come. Instinctual smarts come. I am above the norm. So what I will say is, if I could go back and give myself some advice, or the younger generation, for those who came from similar circumstances as me, poor, lack of finances, lack of education. My granddaddy worked 65 years, you know what I'm saying? Retired 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying? He's still living, 92 years old. So from a hard worker with no education, I understood that, you know what I'm saying? But then I have those who are of higher education, who is doing either next to or the same as or a little bit above what my granddaddy doing. You know what I'm saying? Granddaddy own land, properties, you know what I'm saying, financially straight and to his last days. So I would say, in order to put yourself in the best position possible, I would say take your education serious, but also take in those trades to put yourself in the best position. But also, I would say, trust in your ability. Trust in yourself. At the end of the day, trust in yourself. Learn 100%. Your personality. Learn who you are as an individual, and trust in that. Because you know better than
Anybody else.
Who you is. Who you are, I know. Don't stop getting on my ass.
Who you are.
you know who you are at the end of the day.
Yeah,
just like I knew schooling wasn't for me. But I also knew I'm going to retire in 7 years. Mark my words. I already know hard work and manual labor. I worked at FedEx. I knew I wasn't finna sling no boxes for the rest of my life for a fact. That's out the question. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta find your niche, hold your own within your niche, and stand on business.
Type shit.
Listen, no words. I mean, not word, but I'm saying like slang. Stand on business.
Yeah, for sure. Any alibis? Alibis?
Nah,
You
you
got
got
something to
nothing.
say about? No, he
I
ain't say what he
mean-
wanted to say about his
He
younger self.
did.
about my younger self. I ain't gonna lie, boy. My younger self was lit. You get what I'm
Lit.
saying?
You ain't got no. Hey, if
I
you ain't got no
mean-
regrets, you ain't got no regrets. I
Nah,
love
I ain't got no regrets on how I grew up. You get what I'm saying? I grew up in a little small town, man. A whole lot of nothing. You get what I'm saying? Back then, it totally different from how it is now. You get what I'm saying? But the letter to the youth, man, let me tell you. Put the guns down, work your shoulders. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't good off the shoulders, you ain't good in life.
that is a
Stop all
quote for
that.
the
Stop all that
ages.
talking, bro. Stay to yourself, gang. You feel me? Always have your head up, though. Don't let a nigga.
You ain't gotta
Don't.
let and to go off you do not have to let another nigga or a man or a female influence you.
Yeah.
Don't
You
let
ain't.
you know what's best in your heart and how you was raised. To
Main
go back to what
thing,
my
bro.
brother saying.
You
You
ain't
know
got.
how you was raised, and even family members. You ain't gotta let nobody influence you. You
Okay.
live your life for yourself. You know what's right and wrong. It's instinctual.
Yeah.
Listen. You ain't gotta pick up no gun. You ain't gotta pick up. Hey, honestly, you really don't even gotta fight if that ain't for you. That's cool.
Well, I ain't gonna say you ain't got to pick up no gun. I'm gonna tell you like this.
Nah,
We in a time and age where nigga you can't really work them shows. You got to let that be let that be a sign. You get what I'm saying?
be
You
fine.
got
But-
to let that shit
but
roll
back-
off your shoulders.
Yeah, but really, fool, you really need to try to de-escalate the shit before it get there. Cause
Yeah.
I ain't
There
gonna
it
lie. I've been to the county a few times. I ain't never spent more than a week all together in that motherfucker. But just off them the few times I've been in that hole.
You don't
I
wanna
ain't
be
me personally. I ain't trying to be in that motherfucker.
there. On gang. You
Shit,
don't wanna
surrounded
be
by niggas all day. You in a bunk, bruh. It's 2 man. I was in a 2-man fool. I'm not trying to be around these niggas all day, bro. I like to eat when I like to eat, nigga. I like to move when I like to move. I don't want nobody to tell me when I can't wash
Can't
my
do.
ass, fool. You know what I'm saying? But they just me now. You can go out there, you can do what you want to do, and shit, let them white folks determine your fate.
Yeah, for sure.
But me personally, shit, I got a son, boy. I'm trying to make it back home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So shit, you got to do what you gotta do for yourself,
I
gang.
feel it all. So, to capsize this, make your decisions for yourself.
Your story is your story.
Your story. Be literate in whatever you choose to put your endeavors in.
Put your best foot forward.
Put your best foot forward at all times. And if you got the blueprint, add on to the blueprint. You know what I'm saying?
Add on to that shit.
Stop.
for
Don't
sure.
don't think you gotta change the blueprint to get to where you at, because
And it's okay to be selfish.
yeah, it's
100% okay to be.
And it's okay to be nonchalant.
Yeah.
And it's definitely okay
You
to
don't
say
gotta
fuck them
please nobody
feelings.
but yourself.
yeah, for sure.
Well, I ain't gonna say all that. But you feel me? Make sure you happy. And try your best to make sure whoever around you is happy.
Yeah, for sure.
You
Hey,
feel me?
They real.
And I want to thank y'all for tuning in to the Concept Podcast.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
your host Free. We got KC, and
KC.
EJ.
You tapped
Hey,
into the
share with a
concept.
friend. Like, comment, subscribe.
Hey,
And don't forget to tell somebody you love them today, yo.
You
Make
feel me?
everybody
So,
feel
make sure
appreciated
everybody
in your life.
appreciate
hey, hold on.
Everybody already know me.
But at the end though, all in all, bro, y'all think about self food. I'm talking about really sit back, look in the mirror, and think about self.
What he say?
Self-love, self-care, and mental.
Yeah.
You feel me? Y'all, like, really think about that shit.
Take a step back and look at yourself.
Yeah, and
Matter of
think,
fact, take yourself outside your body,
Body
and then look at yourself.
Alright, Meal.
Type
You already
shit.
know. Hey, y'all go listen to that Blue Notes, because that's what he said. I know what song my brother talking about. Hey, for sure, though.
Hey, gang in
Y'all
here. We
motherfuckers
brought
tap
us.
into the concept.
Tune in.
Type
to the
in.
concept.
Hey, I'm gonna be on here a
y'all.
little bit more often. You get what I'm saying? I'm fast,
We
bro.
gonna
What
be
y'all
here.
trying to eat on,
We
man?
gonna be
We out, man. Hey, appreciate y'all tuning into the concept.